Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. Many of you have raised concerns about the increase in number of DevOps engineers in the market and at the same time decrease in number of DevOps job openings. It is true that for every job role out there are literally hundreds of DevOps engineers applying. This market is definitely crowded, but is this market saturated or is it being saturated? Let me share my genuine and honest opinion on this. First of all, let's try to understand where is this increasing number coming from. So the increase in number of DevOps engineers is because of the DevOps aspirants. That is, people trying to enter into the field of DevOps. They can be freshers or they can be people trying to move from non-IT background to IT background, people with career gap, or different kinds of people who are showing interest in the field of DevOps. That is for obvious reasons. You see that DevOps and cloud is quite trending today in the market. You see that many new companies are trying to adopt the DevOps culture. DevOps engineers are being paid good. So because of all of these reasons, a lot of people are trying to enter into field of DevOps and cloud. And when there are more number of people trying to enter, there is a good amount of competition, right? So people who are trying to enter into field of DevOps, people who are already working as DevOps engineers in the market, everyone tries to apply for that job position out there. Of course, the number of job openings cannot grow as significant as the number of people entering into market. Let's say previously there were 100 DevOps openings. This is just an example. That number might have gone to 200 or 300 because new companies trying to adopt the DevOps culture, people have realized the potential in the market. But the number of people who are trying to enter into field of DevOps has increased 10 folds or increased 5 folds. So this number of new job openings is never same as number of people entering into market. That's one of the main reasons why people are feeling this market is very competitive. And people feel that there are less number of openings. But to be very honest, the number of openings in the DevOps market has increased significantly. Now, do you have to feel worried about this particular situation? Or do you have to feel that, okay, this market has become very competitive, so I might not have a good feature in this market? Let me again share my opinion on this. Of course, there are a lot of new people trying to enter into market, and everyone who tries to enter into market, there is no proper criteria that you need to only apply for a job role once you properly learn the technology. It's very common that everyone tries to apply for a job role, and not everyone applying for a job role is your competition. I'm not saying people coming from a different stream cannot learn DevOps and cannot apply or compete with existing DevOps engineers. That can totally happen. Like, let's say you are an aspirant and you have no knowledge on DevOps. Still, there are so many courses out there. For example, our YouTube channel, where you can learn everything right from scratch. You can build some projects and you can definitely compete, or you can project yourself as DevOps engineers equal to DevOps engineers who are working in the market. But the problem here is that people who reach from step 0 to step 10 are very less. 100 people might be trying to enter into field of DevOps, but only 1 or 2 people are taking the proper path and they are trying to reach their destination. Because you enter into this particular field, then you realize there is so much that is out there. You realize you need to have scripting knowledge. You realize that there are so many tools and technologies, and then a lot of people drop. So that is the reason why you might see hundreds of people applying for it, but all of these 100 people are not your competition. You only compete with people who have good skills. You only compete with people who have good practical knowledge, right? So do not see this market as competitive, or do not see this market as something being saturated. Good DevOps engineers still have a lot of opportunities in the market. Because I also talk to recruiters, I have friends in different companies, and personally, when I am also taking interviews of people, I often feel that it is very difficult even today to find good DevOps engineers. Understand this word. You can find DevOps engineers in market today, but finding out good DevOps and cloud engineers is very difficult. DevOps and cloud engineers solve very critical problems for the companies. They work on very critical activities in the organization. It's not just CI/CD or it's not just basic things. But when you want to be hired in a company as a DevOps engineer, you need to solve your existing company problems, such as whether the cloud cost of your organization that is significantly going high, or the cloud resources developers not having proper guidance or not use a proper architecture. You might have to build the cloud architecture. You might have to solve problems like cloud cost. You might have to suggest best practices on Kubernetes, or you might have to build good ISE infrastructure for your organization. So it is difficult right now in the market because a lot of people take some courses, do some theory part and try to enter into the field. Probably you might also enter into field, but it is not like you have taken the right path. You have somehow entered into the market, but to sustain in the market is also very difficult. So that's why I would say, do not feel that there are less number of opportunities in the market. There are good number of opportunities, and not everyone who is learning DevOps is your competition. Make sure that when you are learning DevOps, learn theoretically as well as practically. Do some projects, gain some good experience, read through the articles, read through the blogs, follow good mentors, and then you will not feel that this market is competitive. For now, I don't feel this market is competitive because I know that when I try to look out for opportunities, I'm not competing with masses, but I'm only competing with few number of people in the market. And you will also get that confidence when you take a proper path and you do not think about a lot of other factors around you and just focus on your theoretical and practical knowledge building. So if you have any questions on this particular topic, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely reply to your questions. People also ask me on Telegram, people ask me on LinkedIn. So I try to cover all your concerns. And if you still have something, you can ask me on the comment section, and you can also ask by joining our doubts clearing group. There is a dedicated Telegram channel. You can also join that and ask me the questions. For now, this is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next one.